Hi everyone, thanks once again for joining us on our YouTube channel. As always, I've got very important information for you. This is our store where I'm standing right now. This is our store where we store our hay. We have been harvesting because we have been blessed with the rain throughout. What I learned on zero grazing was after the feeds don't come, don't join zero grazing because there are no other miracles. We faced a number of challenges, have I been telling you in the previous videos. We have faced a number of challenges here and there, and all the challenges are mainly on the feeds. Because you know, when you underfeed your animals, or if you don't feed your animals in the right way, they usually fall sick, or at times they're easily attacked by the diseases, and the immunity of the body won't be so good. So this is our hay. For me, I decided to plant Cross Ghana because it goes well in my area where I am. Others are planting Bracharia, others Mombasa grass, Chukuyu grass, but for me, I decided to go for Cross Ghana or this grass. So this is our harvest. Whatever you are seeing here, even where I'm stepping right now, all this is hay. I'm even smiling. You know, when you have the feeds, you feel like you have the control of the animals. So what we are doing right now, we are just going to crush this with our crusher machine, which I showed you, and all that over there is hay. So whatever we have here, this is Cross Ghana. This is how prepared we are, even for the rainy season. Because when the rainy seasons come, even some farmers, you can't go outside there to graze your animals. So you face those challenges whereby you feel like you must graze your animals, but you are unable to. You can see even the volume we have here. This is all the powers of proper preparation. Because all the challenges we faced were about not having enough feeds. So we have been able to get our feeds out of the field. But unfortunately, on the day we harvested these grasses, the rains came. So they were hit by the rains. So what are we going to do? We are going to put them in our chaff cutter. We are going to do haylage out of this. The other one we shall retain it as hay. We put in the crusher, but for these ones, it won't come out properly. So what we shall do, we are going to apply some molasses and microbes so that we can regain all the lost nutrients with those microbes. So we are going to crush this one. So we are going to use the chaff cutter. We cut it with smaller slices or pieces. Then we do haylage. So I'm so happy, like now we have enough hay for almost 2 to 3 months. Because we don't only feed on this one, we also have harvested our alfalfa, and we have kept it in the bags as I showed in the previous videos. We crush it into powder. So dear farmer, this is the farmer's happiness. When you see that you have planted your feeds, they have come back properly, you have enough feeds. We are going to have the rainy season, of which we are going to have more. If we have been able to have like this volume or this quantity here before the rains, the heavy rains. So we are already prepared for whatever we are going to do. I've showed you in the store. I've showed you what we have here. We are going to do our haylage. I'm so happy. You see where I am? I'm so happy. We have enough feeds. You can pause, then we show them the animals too. First pause. So dear farmers, as I'm giving you more updates, what you are seeing here, this is our new genetics from South Africa, Cliff Click. So these are our new vistas, our new genetics. We have started breeding Kalahari Reds. Why Kalahari Reds? I'll be telling you more about them the next video. Just I'm still giving about the new updates at our farm. This is our super back by the names of Rasa Mayinja, the break of rocks. So these are our new genetics. I'll be making more videos about them as a big, but I'm just still giving about some of the updates we have on our farm. What we are doing some rehabilitation here. We are changing the crushes, whatever we have here. We are trying to do a lot of challenges we have made, but we are rectifying them one by one. So that's so you saw our old fences, they have almost broken down, but we are so blessed. We can see what we have here right now. We have our new genetics, we have our new fences already. You can take a look at our animals. They had almost become so chaotic, but they are almost regaining. So now they're showing us some of the sun. Even our back is doing well now. We have started the breeding season. There's a lot of energy, as you can see, our fences. So we still have a lot of work to do, but at least you can see the changes and see how the animals look like. They're almost satisfied already. You can see they are comfortable. You can see how they look like, as you can see here. You can see how they look like. You can see how her back is. You can see these ladies. So they have changed. They are not yet totally on the right size I want them to be on, but at least they look nice. They have brought back the real color. We have made a lot of changes, and again, the changes are paying. So on zero grazing, honestly and really, we have learned a lot, though the hard way, but we have learned a lot. So we still have to do a lot here. We are going to do partitioning of this area. Why? Because I've been keeping small animals, the big ones, they are being hit by the big ones. Some of them, they don't eat properly. So all those challenges have faced. Then we are going to do partitioning of our class, so that we partition them according to body size, according to age, and different stuff. So we are restructuring. Here you can see the habitations we have made. We are now on the fence. So we're making a lot of changes. We want to see progress. We want us to see, make sure that this is our way of success as compared to the previous years. So we are making it look like this. So you can look at the animals and how they look like. They have really changed a lot. This is the power of nutrition and good management. So our animals have changed. The body score is coming back slowly but slowly, and we shall be there very soon. Step by step, we're taking it step by step, step by step, step by step. But at least I'm so happy with the results. Harder still, the struggle continues. We can't give up. So we are trying to rehabilitate the fences. We are trying to do everything possible to see that we succeed. We are trying to do anything possible, as you can see. So we're going to do proper partitioning. I'm going to take you outside in the West Guyana field so that you can see what we are doing. And again, I started something new here, which is also about doper sheep. So this is the side of the doper sheep. These are our dopers. We are so much focused this time around. Yes, these are our dopers. You can see them, how they look like. They were a bit cachetic because I sourced them from a farm which has got very good breeds, but the care wasn't that much. But I'm so happy. Within 3 weeks, the way they have improved, the weight gain of these ladies is beyond. I hope to be so much focused about them in the future. Very simple but taking houses, as you know. These are our dopers. They get fresh water from here. Yes, even if we have a basin, as long as we have clean water. The quality of the container doesn't matter, but the quality of the water within that container is what matters most. Those are the ladies. I'm so happy. So this is the game changer, doper sheep. Here I have to make a video on doper sheep only so that people can be inspired to start to. These are dopers. We only have 6. So you can start, even if you can start with 1, it's okay as long as you have started. Yes. These are our pure dopers. They look very nice, as you can see. Okay, let's go. Where's the green? That's the alfalfa garden. So dear farmers, this is our alfalfa garden. I'm just going through the different sectors so that I can give the updates on our farm and how we are performing. Or whatever I'm taking you through, those were the challenges we met along the way. But how have we been able to overcome some of the challenges? Yes, we have some futures to exist, but at least 75% of the challenge we are in nutrition and management, of which we have organized that, because you can have a good genetics, but under improper nutrition or mismanagement, you can lose it totally. So this is our alfalfa. We have already cut some of it, so the crush there. This is the small part which had remained. Come with the video so these people can see. We have done the weeding. What are you going to do next? We are going to apply the droppings from the goats, our manure. We are going to put here our manure. Come with the camera. We're going to put here our manure. Let me first show you something here. The challenge when you are growing these pastures. Come with the camera closer here. So here you can see they have harvested. We have harvested the alfalfa, but bring the camera here. See what is happening in between the rows. We have the weeds. So we have managed the other side, as you can see. But right here we have the weeds. So if you become weak in managing weeds, you're going to lose your stand. These are the challenges which you must expect when you're growing alfalfa. But we try as much as we can to fight the weeds. Some people were asking me, how are we able to have a clean garden? As I'm going to show you the downer part of this garden of alfalfa of ours, because we almost have 1 acre here. Because it's not so easy to manage, I try to keep on planting small portions and keep on adding. So you can see the weeds. If you come here, you think that maybe there was no alfalfa, but we have to do the weeding as early as possible. Within 2 days, we shall have cleared this place and put back the dung so that we can have a better harvest. First, suppose we go on the downer side. So you can see, we have reseeded this part. As you can see, those are small lines, so that we don't lose our stand. Farming is about persistence and consistency. You meet a lot of challenges, expect this, but you shouldn't give up. The more persistent you become, the more you fight the weeds, the more they will go. The more you become weaker, the more they will stay and they will overtake your stand. And we are not ready to lose. These are the challenges, because we know the importance of alfalfa. You can see our alfalfa all over there. So you can see what is happening here. We have already done the weeding. We are just waiting for the rains to come. We do what? We harvest again so that they will grow very fast. Because if we cut it when it is here, it won't be so good. The re-establishment won't be so nice. So what we are waiting for, the rains only. But this volume, as you can see it, you can even cut it. But we have to be patient. So we are going to put the fertilizer, organic fertilizer. We're going to put there the droppings from our sheep and goat, the dung from the cows. As you can see the beauty, how nice our alfalfa looks like. You can see it from here. So from up there, the small portion we have seen, we are just finishing the harvesting and do the weeding. We put back the fertilizers. But already this downer part, we have already done the weeding. So we are going to put the dung and the droppings from our livestock, and we wait for the rains. Why am I doing this? Why am I showing you this? I'm showing you that preparation is the key to success, because life is in seasons. You have the dry season, you have the wet season, the season when you have money, the season when you don't have the money, the season when we are so happy, the season when you are sad, a lot. So you can see how nice our alfalfa looks like. Yet we are waiting for the rains to come. So, dear fellow farmers, we are more than ready for this. But remember, we've met a lot of challenges. We just don't give up. If you lost your alfalfa in the previous season, don't give up. You had a reason why you started, so don't quit. Try to remember why you started so that you don't quit. That's why you're not quitting. We want to see that we do succeed. So from here up the other side, it's almost a full acre now, but we are preparing even a small garden down there, which is around 80 by 80, so that we can add on more alfalfa as compared to what we have been having. So dear farmers, this is our produce grass okra Guyana garden. You can see from here we have already done the weeding. We have done the weeding. We are putting back the dung. In some parts we have already put back the dung. So now we are just waiting for the rains. On the rains won't wait for us. It's us waiting for the rains, but for us we are ready. You can see in between the rows. We have already done the weeding. These grasses are already drying. So, dear fellow farmers, what I have learned, preparation is the key to success. One, we must have a strategic plan, and besides that strategic plan, you have to be well prepared with what you want to do and in which period of time, because this is a seasonal job. We are on zero grazing. We need fields like nothing, so we have to be more prepared for the fields. Down there, let me go there and show you our pak chong. Where we went wrong, we almost lost our pak chong garden, but we are trying as much as possible so that we can come back and make it a better one. As you can see, that's our farm structures. These are our pastures. Down there you have our banana plantation. As we plant for the animals, we also plant for ourselves. Yes, so down there in this valley we are going to see our Napier pak chong. You can see our stand of course gun is almost coming back. As you can see, it is very nice already. It's green. Just one rainy day and we shall be where we want to be. This is where we had a lot of Napier Pak Chong. So, dear fellow farmers, this is key. Whosoever has a garden, let it be of Napier or Alfalfa, let it be your garden of, say, any pasture, brachiaria, Mombasa, Chuku grass, any. You can see we are planting again. Almost our garden is gone. Why? We're in a swampy area. We don't have a proper drainage system. Because the things of farming, I'm just learning. For the love of the animals, I'm just learning to do farming. So you can see, this is the quality of Napier I had here. We grew Napier here, and I thought maybe I'd done it and it was over. Any garden needs maintenance. Control the weeds. If you're farming in a swampy area, please make sure that you do proper drainage system. So now we have started putting in some trenches, as you can see, so that we can drain this area. But we almost lost all our Napier. Yet I need Napier. It's a game changer. In a way, I'll let you know. So you can see, we are just putting back these ones so that we don't lose it, because we need it. So we are putting in some trenches, as you can see, to drain the area. But I wasn't aware of this, and some farmers whom I used to bring here couldn't tell me because they never wanted to spend a lot of energy doing this. So for them, they don't care, but keep on learning. You can see, so what I want to do, to bring here our dung from the cow. I usually put the dung of the cow in a Napier, reason being, they usually come with a lot of seeds. And for the sake of the goats, they don't have a lot of weeds, the seeds of the weeds. So you find that last time I tried to use dung in my alfalfa, but those weeds you have seen up there, they came, I had never seen such. So it was a very big challenge in clearing it. So now I use the droppings of the sheep and the goats in the alfalfa, and the cow dung, I use it here in Napier. So that's how I'm doing it, soil by soil. So you can see, we have put the drainage system so we can again have this. Let's wait for after 45 days. I'll be doing another video and show you how the progress we shall have had. So whosoever has his garden, please try as much as you can to maintain your pastures. So you can see, dear fellow farmers, this is my advice to you. Whosoever has a garden, even for those ones who have the banana plantations, they know how to take care of it. Take proper care of your gardens. If you want to retain or maintain what you have, you will plant alfalfa and it will come properly. But after like 3 to 4 or 8 months, your sun will be gone. I have made that challenge. That's one of the challenges on zero grazing. You have to be strict and you must be persistent, more persistent as compared to the weeds. Because you saw the kind of super Napier I had here. But now where is it? It's not here. Why? The workers left. Getting new workers to maintain this wasn't so easy. So I've been trying using different means, and I'm trying as much as I can, because I can't give up on my dream because of the workers. I have to be persistent, have to proceed with whatever I'm doing. So this is our Napier. Make sure, you can see we have done the weeding already. So I'm looking for workers to help me lift the dung. We put it back here, so that at least when the rains start, we can have, because this one, they will grow very fast, and I'm sure it will be back very soon. And I'll be doing a video like after 45 to 50 days from here. Today I'll be showing a video and see how we shall have performed. So this is a practical experience. Please make sure you fight the weeds. Make sure you do the fertilization, do proper maintenance in your gardens so that you can retain your pastures. Many people are asking me, BGM, I have 5 acres, that's the number of animals I can keep. I have 2 acres. So it's not about the size of the land. It's about how do you utilize your land. How much harvest do you get from a piece of land? So we could get more than 60 tons from here. But now we don't have it, just because of the problems we got along the way. So dear farmers, even if you have 1 acre of pak chong, Make sure you manage it properly. Even if you have 100 by 50 or 100 by 100 of alfalfa, make sure you get the maximum out of it. Try to make sure you get the best or the maximum out of your piece of land. So the quantity and the quality of the feeds you have got from a piece of land will determine the number of animals you will be able to keep at your piece of land. That is the determinant. Not the size that I have like 10 acres, I have 5 acres, I have 100 acres. We know there are some people who are in very hot areas. They have like 30 or 50 acres, but they are not feeds. So they can't have a lot of animals because the animals won't eat dust or they won't eat the soil. So make sure that you maintain whatever you have planted. Don't think of going so big so fast. Maintain something little, because I have seen the challenges. Whenever you try to expand, you meet a lot of challenges. So try to expand with experience. Don't go so fast. Learn from the best and keep on sharing what you know, because whatever you have shared on the videos, you get advice from other people. You keep on improving like that. I visit farms. I keep on learning. As I told you earlier, let us walk this journey together. Thanks so much. Some people complain about this super napier. I believe in them. For small ruminants, that's goats and sheep, what you should know, they need chukad. They need hay in their diet because they have microbes in their stomach, which must regurgitate and to maintain the pH so that it doesn't go in the acidic state. But again, from 3 acres or 4 acres, hay is not heavy. We are feeding these animals in terms of kgs. So from 2 acres of Napier, properly managed, the tonnage you get out of it, you will need like 4 years or 5 years to get the same tonnage from your hay. Let it be bracharia, let it be chukuyu or what, because it's not heavy. You just have to balance your ration. If you have your Napier, like if you have sheep or beef or dairy animals, it's about how you balance your rations so that you can get the best out of them. Like for me, I have to supply my animals 20% Napier because it has its protein content, which is so good. Its carbohydrates, which is so good. But I can't base on it when I'm feeding goats. I give them more of hay. Let me hope you are getting me. So don't forget the Napier. It's also necessary, but don't be feeding animals on only Napier, because even hay has its own benefits, but you have to balance, because you have to feed maybe 2.5 to 3.5 kgs per day. Again, having those hay to give that weight is not so easy, so you have to balance between the two. And again, animals naturally are meant to feed on green, but we just force them to give them the other one because it fights like some of the internal parasites. Its advantages, they consume more water, they put on more gain. But again, this is like a supplement, like green. You give it to them, it has fiber, it has carbohydrates, it has protein. So it is very nutritious. So, and again, depending on how you maintain it. So I focus so much on the output I get. Then I happen, if someone is planting maize, for my goal is this, then I supplement with some broken. In my family, I just put there 22 kgs of broken out of the 100, and I make a TMR. So it depends on how you play with your rations. It's also a game of numbers. So I can't depend according to my target. I can't only depend on the chorus, because the tonnage I get out of chorus, that's just a grass in form of, it's very light. Let these animals feed. If you think that these animals don't feed, you put them on feed rods or zero graze, and you realize that they eat a lot. So how do you balance between the two? Because you have to think about the cost of production and the balance between